Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a get ready with me, not anything super crazy makeup look. I really wanted to do something super glowy and something that reminisced summertime because I don't know where you're from, but it does not feel like summertime or even springtime in New Jersey. So let's just get started. This is the Tatcha water cream that I'm using as my moisturizer today. Also, please excuse my voice, I'm kind of losing it, so please bear with me. For my primer, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter and the Milani Prep and Brighten Rose Face Oil, I believe it's called. I'll leave all the products below as usual. I really like this combo because I put on the Flawless Filter first and the oil kind of just makes it really emollient and it really sinks into the skin. And I like the Flawless Filter because it really just smooths out everything. And as you can see in this clip, my skin just looks nice and glowy, and it's slightly tacky for the foundation that we're going to use. That's the L'Oreal and the Fenty that I'm mixing together today. I have been really liking this combo. I started to use the Fenty foundation again. I forgot how amazing it was, and then now I'm just using it. So I am using a beauty blender and pouncing, I guess is the word, pouncing into my skin. And yeah, I just really liked my face makeup this day. I think I'm going to continue to use those combination of products. For my concealer, I'm mixing the Milani Conceal and Perfect and the Kylie Skin Concealer. I have been mixing a lot of products recently. Clearly you can see already in this video, I can't just use one. I don't really know why that is. I feel like a lot of concealers can be mixed together and so can foundations because there are pros and cons to some concealers, and I really like the Milani one. It was in my last favorites video because it has a really nice neutral undertone with just like a hint of pink for brightening, but that Kylie one is really bright and it just makes me look so much more awake and not like my sleeping schedule is actually messed up and I only sleep 6 hours a day. So, yeah. For powder, I am actually switching it up. Who would have known? This is the original RCMA No Color powder. Kathleen Lights actually has raved about this before, and I've had this powder for a really long time, but I actually mostly use this for my makeup clients. But I wanted to try it on myself because I had only used it a couple times a very long time ago, and I mostly wanted this makeup look to not be superly, that's not a word, overly powdery, so I just kind of lightly set the high points. And now I'm going into this ColourPop single eyeshadow palette that I made myself. You can customize palettes on their website. And I just took that cream color. Again, all the names of the shadows will be down below. And I set my eyes. And then I went into those two warm tone brown colors. And I went right into my crease with this fluffy Morphe brush. And we are just buffing those colors into the crease. I kind of went a little bit ham at first. I don't know why I slapped the colors on like this. I must have been going through something. But I'm just taking them into the crease and buffing it out as much as I can because we're gonna put a shimmer on top of the lid. So now going into that shimmer color, I just took the warmth of my finger and it helped give me so much more pigmentation. I tend to do this a lot with shimmer shades. It just gives you that full impact that you want. And this is just a great gold eyeshadow from ColourPop. They have great products, like I've said millions of times before. And here I'm just lightly powdering with the same RCMA colored, no color powder. I didn't want this to be super powdery, so I just set lightly wherever I knew I was going to put some kind of bronzer so it didn't skip. And here I am using the ColourPop Private Party Bronzer. This is really great. I kind of went a little bit too ham on my forehead. You'll see in this next clip. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's fine. I kind of gave myself like a bronzer helmet, but I wanted to warm up my neck a little, and then I just contoured my cheekbones / warmed them up with the bronzer, and then I went along my jawline as well, just because I tend to feel like I am one-dimensional after I do powder, concealer, and foundation, so this just brings life back to the face. For blush, this is Drop of a Hat, the Super Shock Cheek from ColourPop. I feel like this is a ColourPop video, but I just took the butt end of my beauty blender and I just kind of blended it out. I feel like this is the easiest way to use these Super Shock Cheek products from ColourPop because they're so pigmented. I feel like if I go in with a brush, it either lifts off my foundation or it's too much pigment. So this allows you to work with the pigment easily and it's not just like a stamp on your cheek. Now we're gonna do highlighter. Again, another ColourPop product. That's fine though, we love ColourPop. This is the shade Padded Down, and you can, again, customize a palette on ColourPop and use the bronzer and the highlight and put it in a little magnetic palette like I did. And I just put it everywhere that I wanted to highlight like normal because this is kind of a glowy look. So I went a little ham with this, but I'm not mad at it. For the lower lash line, I just wanted to take some of that bronzer and add definition on the lower lash line because I do not put mascara down there. I feel like it just closes my eye off way too much, so just wanted to add a little bit something and use the same bronzer that I use for my face. Going back into that customizable ColourPop palette with a single eyeshadow, I use that like burnt orangey red color to do a little shadowing. If you're new to my channel, I do love a good shadowing. It just really lifts my eyes and doesn't make them look so saggy and sad looking. So I just took a flat Morphe brush, and that is the easiest brush to use for shadowing. It keeps your shadows controlled. And now I'm brushing my eyebrows out because I'm going to do them off camera, as well as my mascara. I have a video doing my eyebrows, so I'll link that, and my mascara, I use the same thing all the time. It's the Maybelline one. And here I'm just finishing off the brows with Glossier Boy Brow. This is a great product. Again, I use this in my eyebrow tutorial. I rant and rave about it because it's that good. For my lipstick, I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics Cream Lipstick in Dulce de Leche. This was also in my last favorites video. This is a really good formula. I talk about it more in depth in that favorites video if you want to go see it. I did want to warm up the lip a little bit though. So I used the MAC Easy Babe lipstick, and I kind of almost used it as a liner and then blended it in with my fingers just so it gave the illusion that my lips were a little bit bigger and the color was a bit more on the brown side. And this is the Fenty Lip Gloss. I love their lip glosses. They smell and they feel great. This is in the shade Diamond Milk, and I just pat it on my lips and blend it in, and it gives me the most beautiful glossy lip, but it doesn't feel sticky or feel weird at all. And that's it for this look. Thank you so much for watching. All of the products I use will be down below in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it as always, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye.